So, for my project this year, I decided to do 3D animation, which didn't work out so well. I eventually had to move on to just 3D sculpting because it turns out the amount of time that I had, which was only a month, was much too short to actually understand the program, which I used Blender for, and then actually sculpt and animate it. It's definitely a process. My work process was procrastination, and then work, and then much more procrastination, and then in the final stretch I worked a bunch for like hours at a time in the span of 3 days. And surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, but that was the time that I got the most done, and I feel like I honestly did my work the best, and I'm proudest with the end result for that part actually. The challenges I had along the way was the program that I used was extremely complicated. It was Blender, and I messed up on a lot of my designs and had to scratch most of them. So for the time that I worked with a reasonable pace and didn't have to squish everything together to get all done on time, I messed up the most in that, and sadly I had to, get rid of most of it. So I only in the end really came up with 2 projects, one of them only really meeting my expectations. Before starting my projects, I tried writing out a plan on how I could pursue it, and I didn't exactly stick to it. I mean, I did for some parts, but I guess I didn't know beforehand just how quickly I would have to get this project done, because last year I had a whole year to get it done, the whole school year. This time I only had a month, and I guess I didn't expect how much I would need to get it done in that amount of time for my project. So yeah, my project plan didn't exactly turn out well in the end, but if I had a whole school year I think it could have been more reasonable. And on continuing this project, maybe for fun, but not for school. If I have an idea, I think I will, open up the program and try it out, but nothing for school, really. I already have an idea of what I want to do for next year's project, and I think I'll be much more prepared for that one, and I think it'll turn out better, so I'm looking forward to that, but this one would just be for fun if I wanted to continue it. So, yeah.